Hi, Barry Thompson from Powerboat Magazine. Today in part 5 of our Isuzu Know Your Boat Trailer series, we're looking at tyres, suspensions and bearings and making sure that the componentry you have on your trailer is suitable for the job. Okay, you're talking about tyres, it's important to have the right tyres. It's no good putting on tyres that are suitable for say 1000 kgs when you have a 2000 kg trailer. You'll soon wreck them. Also, you don't want little 4-ply tyres, you want 6 or 8-ply. In fact, what BMW do is put on light commercial tyres, which are a lot stronger, and it's also important to have the right tyres on there. While we're talking about tyres, you can have ordinary rims, as a lot of people do, or you can galvanised rims. But you want to get a bit fancy, you can do something like this. Some nice mags. As long as, like the brakes, you hose them down all the time, and they'll last you for a long time. I've had aluminium mag wheels on the trailer, and they lasted for years and years and years. Pressure is important too. You don't want them too tight. Boat trailers traditionally are about 50 to 60 psi, so they're a lot more than your car. The other aspect is make sure that the rear tyres on the car, the tow vehicle, are up high, maybe 40 pound plus, because if you make them nice and tight, especially high sidewalls, low sidewalls aren't so bad, but high sidewalls, if they are not tight, you can do a little bit of sway on, and that little sway can transmit right through to the trailer. So at the back of the truck, if you have heavy sidewalls with plenty of pressure, make sure you have good heavy duty tyres and they are pumped up nice and tight. There are 2 types of suspension. There is the leaf spring or there are Duratorques. Now the leaf spring, as you can see here, pretty common on light trailers, and the old days didn't galvanise, so they were very suspect rust and corrosion, so be careful when buying an old trailer. They're very effective, but the only thing is you're limited on your height. You can't lower the trailer any further because you have these axles running right across. But when you're going to look at Duratorque, well, this is what they call a Duratorque. This is a rubberized suspension system and has a little stub axle. So if it only comes across to here, these are fantastic and will last many years. And what it means here is that you don't have a full axle going across. So the centre of gravity of the boat is lower and the V is down lower, which is especially good for Kiwis to do a lot of beach launching and shallow launching. So you don't have the boat up really high. Okay, so 2 types of suspensions. Simple leaf spring, really common, simple, effective and great for little light trailers, or even bigger trailers, it doesn't matter. Or the more elaborate Trojan Duratorques, which work exceptionally well, trouble-free, simply bolted on, and you can get your boat a lot lower on the trailer.
The last thing is bearings. Now, this is a bearing buddy. This is a genuine stainless steel bearing buddy, been around for years and years and years. Some imitation ones around, so watch them because some of them are a little suspect. This goes in here, underneath this cap that covers it over. This is a little dust cover for it. What you do is you just put some grease in here, and the idea is to keep your bearings nicely greased. Don't put too much in because you blow the bearing out. They work very, very effectively. If you're going away this summer and you're not sure whether you need it, jack the side of your trailer up, spin your wheel, it should go around with no noise whatsoever, it shouldn't sound like it's got grinding paste in there, and then wobble the wheel a bit, it should be reasonably stiff. And if all that's okay, bit of grease in there and you're ready for the summer. Next week we're going to be looking at what your boat's sitting on the trailer. There's 2 options, there's pads, which aren't so common in New Zealand, or multi-rollers.